Good morning. We are back. It's January 4th, Sunday morning. I start my full-time position tomorrow at my job. It's not a new job. It's just going back full-time at the place that I do seasonal. So for me, it is a new job, but it's not because I've been there, I've worked there, we're good. But because of that, I don't know how frequently I'm going to get my videos done. I am still aiming for one a week. At least I would like to do every Sunday at noon where I have something uploaded for you guys, whether it is a crochet video, a project pan video, a recipe video. Either way, I want you guys to see my little face. And I miss you guys. I know I don't see your faces, but I miss you guys. So interact in the comments sometimes, you guys. Like, I feel like I'm just talking to myself, and that's okay. That's okay. You know that trend on Instagram and TikTok where they're like, aren't you embarrassed? Yes. Yes, I am. But I don't care. I'm embarrassed, but I'm also not. Like, who cares? But either way, back into the process of this video. Process? That's not the word I wanted. It's the word that happened, so we're sticking with it. I'm doing Project Pan again this year, except this year I'm actually going to focus on my makeup. I realized that last year when I went through all my videos for my bucket, I still have the bucket. We're still using the bucket, okay? But we're doing it differently. So last year I would basically just use a product, any product, until I could get through it or it was like, gross and you couldn't use it anymore. But I didn't really have a full plan on what products I was using or if anyways, I didn't have a set idea. So I was just grabbing things and praying for the best. And it ended up meaning that majority of the products that was actually in my project pan or bucket videos were skincare and hair care or items that I had already used a ton of and I was just doing my replacements. So to me, that didn't really count. Like my shampoo and conditioner was in every video. And I don't have any replacement like shampoo and conditioners. I literally do one bottle of shampoo, one bottle of conditioner at a time. So for me, it kind of felt pointless that that was the focus of like my videos. I say that as I'm literally looking down at the shampoo and conditioner in this bucket too that I'm going to show you guys. But so I'm going to show you how I used to do it, and then I'm going to show you the plan for this year. And actually, I'll show you the plan for this year first, and then we'll do the bucket, and then we'll do what I actually have in my this year's plan. We're doing it through quarters. I'm not trying to do it a monthly because I did notice that with some things I was just using them to use them up, which that is the point, but I was using like excessive amounts, right? So it kind of defeats the purpose. Like it doesn't, like it's still getting used, but it's not the same to me. So this year we're doing buckets, actual buckets. So this one is the makeup bucket. I say makeup, there's makeup, nail polish, and a couple other random things in here that are going to get used. And then we have a skincare and hair care bucket. I am not allowing myself to use anything outside of these buckets. Excuse me, unless it is like something that I keep in my lunch pail. Like I always have a hand lotion and a sanitizer in my lunch pail or like a chapstick. So those will count if I finish them, but they're not in these buckets. So I'm not like worried about them focusing on them. So this is what our last buckets of 2025 ended up being. And this one, okay, I'm actually really proud of this. I finished a perfume, okay? I finished a perfume. Now, did I just use this as perfume? Absolutely not. Because this was actually a perfume I didn't really end up liking the smell of after. I can't pronounce my T's today, apparently. So it's Golden Sunflower from Bath and Body Works. And I think I got like a quarter of the way through this using it on myself. And it kind of ended up giving me like, like not the ick, but like I wasn't thrilled. And if you know, Bath and Body Works, like you need like 2 spritzes of these and like you're good for hours. But I wasn't going through this fast enough. So I put this on my bathroom counter and I was telling everybody to use this as bathroom spray. So I was using this as bathroom spray and perfume at the same time. And also like just spray around my house if I wanted it to like smell nicer because I have 2 cats and sometimes they're animals, okay? Sometimes they poop and they stink like they're cats, okay? We're all adults here. We know that's the function. Everybody poops, you know, there's a book about it. So my first perfume bottle, I'm so proud of this because these take forever. I'm actually pretty sure I bought this in the spring. Like I bought this when this collection came out, and I want to say this collection came out in the spring of 2024 or the summer of 2024. So I had this for a year and a half, and I used this thing religiously just to try and get rid of it because I didn't end up liking it. So first perfume bottle done. That is a freaking win because I have accumulated so much perfume. I'm a scent girly, and everybody buys things for scents, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. I won't have to buy perfume for probably a good 5 years, probably. So, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. But the problem is that now I'm maturing, and my scents don't always line up with the scents that people are getting me. Like, don't get me wrong, my signature scent is literally a marshmallow perfume. It smells heavenly, and I've worn it religiously since I was like 15. I'm 28 now. So 13 years, this has been my signature scent. But every Christmas, of course, like everyone gets me peppermint. I love a peppermint, but I get it every year, and I don't wear it outside of like Christmas or winter because to me, peppermint is not a scent outside of that season. So I get accumulated seasonal scents that I never end up wearing outside of those seasons. And like you will see with that when I pull that back out when we get into the buckets. Okay, so, and then we of course had shampoo and conditioner. I found out that I was paying, I think it was $13 to $14 a bottle, this size of a bottle. And I went to pick up cat food at Walmart, and they have the like jumbo double-sized bottles of the original like mane and tail shampoo and conditioner for $11. So you get twice the amount of product, and like it's $3 cheaper. So instead of doing like my clarifying and my herbal grow, I'm just gonna stick to the originals. Like I don't know why I ever actually, that's a lie. I know why I switched to the clarifying at the factory job that I had at the beginning, like the first 6 months of 2025. I was getting chemicals in my hair from work, and my hair was disgusting, and the normal shampoo was not cutting through it. That's fine now because I don't have to worry about that. There's no chemicals getting in my hair. The worst thing that's going to get in my hair is some freaking tomatoes. And whatever, it's fine. I'll just wash that shit out. But so shampoo and conditioner, we did. And now we're on big bottles that are probably going to take me 2-3 months to get through instead of the little bottles where every month I was basically going through it. So I'm limiting my plastic. I'm limiting like my spending. I'm so proud of, like, I cannot believe I didn't realize that. I went down that aisle all the time. It wasn't until I was like walking by, I think I was looking at dog toys to see if I wanted to buy my mother-in-law's dog a toy for Christmas, which I didn't. Dog toys are expensive for the amount that these dogs chew. Like she's a Great Dane, she's a chewer. So sticks. She gets sticks or bones. Those are the most cost-effective treats for those dogs, especially chewers. But yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I went down there looking for that, I wouldn't have seen that I can get literally twice the amount of product for $4 cheaper. Like, who wouldn't do that? I don't care that it's in the dog aisle. It's going on my hair either way. It's the same company, same product. So yeah, that was my rant about shampoo there, and like taxes, not taxes. Okay, I'm going to call it a pink tax. Okay. I'm a woman and I'm going to call it a pink tax because you're telling me that for something half the size, it's $4 more just because it has a different label. Crazy. Okay, so we also used up a toner. This toner, everyone hates on like Clean and Clear, etc. This is actually just the shopper's version of Clean and Clear. I love it, actually. This stuff was really nice, but I've decided I want less items that are chemically in my skincare routine this year. So I'm swapping toner out for witch hazel, like diluted with water. Because if it's too strong, it hurts my skin. But if it's diluted, we're fine. But I like that anyways. It's more natural, and witch hazel is just better for your skin than like rubbing alcohol. I finished this mascara. I literally opened this at the beginning of December. This mascara is the Great Lengths Mascara from Butanio Beauty. I don't know. I got it from an Ipsy bag. I hated this. This was the worst mascara I used in 2025. It was dry, crumbly. It did not give me lengthening or thickening. I literally just felt like I was taking basic, like, I have drugstore, like, Dollarama mascara that works better than these ones. And when I looked it up, like, this is not cheap mascara by any means. My usual mascara is the Essence brand Lash Princess and Waterproof because your girl's a crier and I also have watery eyes anyways. But that one is like $6 at Shoppers, or it was the last time I bought it. And it is my go-to mascara. It wasn't the only reason I'm using up other mascaras right now is because I got so many through Ipsy when I was subscribed and they're just there. So now I'm using those before I go and allow myself to use anything else because otherwise they're just all going to get tossed in the trash. But yeah, this mascara didn't even last me a full month before I was like, I'm done using this. It literally dried up so fast. And I even did my castor oil trick where you put like 2 drops of castor oil in it to try and like loosen it up, make it a little bit nicer. And when I tell you this stuff sucked up the castor oil so bad that literally the next day it was flaking everywhere and like worse. I gave up. I was not going to wear this to holiday parties and have flaky mascara down my face. I already look like a raccoon half the time with my makeup. I don't need to add to it. So this one, trash. Absolutely hated it. Would never buy it again. Not worth it. I'll stick to my $6 mascaras, please. Thank you. This one, fantastic. Be Pure Hair Shimmer Spray with keratin. Smells fantastic. If I'm not mistaken, it smelled like oranges. I'll have to look. Hold on. Oh, it just says fragrance. Okay, well, to me, this smells like oranges or like blood orange or something. It smells like grapefruity, citrus, delicious. But it also had like shimmer in it for your hair. So yeah, I basically walked around with like glittery locks all the time while I had this. And I'm actually going to try and make myself my own version of this, which won't be hard. I'll probably just end up using like a basic perfume and some eyeshadow that I like chunked up. If I find an actual hair liquid that I want to do it to, I'll do that. But honestly, I loved this. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree and it was like $3, not even. I actually think it was like $2. I loved it. That's actually just water in it, like when I rinsed it, because I was trying to get all of the glitter out before I recycled it. This one, fantastic. I loved it. Would buy again. I probably will buy again if I can't figure out how to do it myself. Chapstick. I finished a chapstick. Okay, I say I finished. I could not get my mouth around it and I didn't feel like or sticking my nails in it. I have enough of the ones that I have to dig my nails in to get out, which is why I hate when you get like a chapstick and it's not a stick, it's in a container, like a lip balm, and you have to like smear your finger in it. I hate that because I never have like, I'm stuck wiping my fingers on like my clothes if I'm out and about, and I don't like that. So yeah, these like I wasn't, but I'm proud. I had this one for a while. It was a good one too. Like it worked. I really like the package. Like I like the little guy, the little cactus. And I was trying to figure out if I wanted to. I seen somebody refill theirs with another one or like a homemade lip balm. So I was tempted to see if I could do that, but I don't know how I would. So I'm gonna keep them, see if I can figure that out because I really do just like this. Even if I just take a chapstick out of one of my other containers and like melt it down and put it into this one, I would be happy because he just makes me he's so cute. And then I keep him on my desk with my computer and he sits beside my little calcite buddy and they're like little friends. It makes me feel like I'm on a tropical vacation. Okay. I'm kidding. It doesn't. Like, it does, but it doesn't. I'm going to set him up here, though, so I don't throw him out accidentally. And then the last thing that I did use was one of my hyaluronic acid masks. It was the last one, I think, that I had. I love these. They're fantastic. I also get these at the Dollar Tree. And the masks in these ones are compostable, so if you compost, you can do that. I do not have a compost right now because I didn't build one last year, but I'm going to build one this year so I can compost stuff because I do also plan to have a giant veggie garden this year. I don't know how I'm going to do all of this stuff that I had planned this year, but we're going to do it. So yeah, there you go. Last product of 2025 was a face mask that I'm pretty sure I did like on the 29th. It was great. My skin looked really good for 2 days. And then I slacked off and didn't wash my face for like 2 days. And then it's not shiny anymore. So last bucket of 2025, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products. Not very good. I did better months, but again, because I was just doing random stuff and like just using it for the sake of getting it used for the videos, I feel like some of my videos felt disingenuine. Like if there was one video, I think it was for the month of October, I had used like 15 products. Don't know how it happened because some of them were like repeats too. I'm actually just gonna throw that out instead of holding it. But yeah, I was like, eh. So this year, we're tackling it differently. So in this bucket, we have the beauty, perfume, and nail polish items that I am planning to use up first. So we have my Twisted Peppermint perfume from Bath & Body Works that I had showed you guys earlier. This is what I mean. I have owned this. I actually think I got this one in 2023, and I use it every season, and it's literally still to here. But I have 3 bottles of this. I'm actually pretty sure I ended up throwing out a different peppermint perfume that was green and had glitter in it because the glitter wasn't like, it chunked up in the thing, so I couldn't actually fix, excuse me, I couldn't get it out of the straw. It's not a straw. Is it a straw? I'm going to call it a straw. So while I love Twisted Peppermint, I have too many of them and I'm over having seasonal perfumes. If I'm doing perfumes, I would like to stick to scents that I will wear outside of a season so I don't just have my cupboards filled with seasonal products that I'm not wearing 9 months of the year, more than 9 months of the year. Because for me, Halloween goes until November 30th. Christmas doesn't start till December 1st for me. And then it ends December 3rd. Like it ends January 1st. So this is going to go on my bathroom sink. I will use it as perfume and we will use it as a bathroom spray again, like we did with the sunflower one. And then for the occasions where I'm actually going out and I want to feel good, I will wear my marshmallow one because that is one I will not rush through because she's nice. She is very nice. And she's $12 at Shoppers. Like, thank you. I don't even have to go to a mall to get her. Love it. So we have the peppermint perfume. And for nails, I do have other nail polishes, by the way. These are just ones that I've accumulated and I don't use, like, I don't reach for them or they're not like my favorites. My mother-in-law gave me this one. Hold on, where's the frame? Haha. It's a Joe Fresh one. It is actually really fun. It's like golden purple sparkles. I have it on my toes right now, which you are not going to get to see. You're not seeing my toes in this video. And I like it. It's a really weird color combination. Like in some light, like to me right now on this lighting, it's like greeny yellow, but then when you put it up to the sun, it's like purpley gold. It's interesting. It's weird. I will be putting this on my toes until it is done because I have too many nail polishes and this is just one that I don't think I would ever want to put this on my fingernails, but my toes are fine because I do like to have my toesies done. So that is one. These ones, I'm not as worried. Actually, I don't even think that's, oh, well, we can count this one in the bucket of the last bucket of 2025 because it's solid. Like the ball is not even moving in it. So this one is done, which kind of sucks because I did actually want to fix my nails with it today when I did my manicure before. So that sucks. There we go. One done. Okay, so the last bucket of 2026 actually had 9 products. 9, 10? What did I count before? I don't know. But so, okay, there we go. One less out of the bucket, I guess. And then this one is a keratin polish. I got this off of She Glam, and I'm not really sure like how it works. It's like, it's supposed to be a polish. Just give you like this cute like pink tinge. But every time I use it, it doesn't dry. So I don't know if it's actually supposed to be a polish or if it's just like a moisturizing like thing that you like put on and rub on and like leave it. I don't know, but I don't understand it. So it's going in the thing for me to figure out how to use and to use up. So I guess those are the 2 nail polish products. Obviously, I will be needing a new acetone, but this alone will probably get me into like February, March. So I'm not worried about that. And then I do have a hand mask that I would like to use up as well. My hands get really dry in the wintertime, and I'm also in Canada, so the air is just not friendly to skin if you are already a dry person. So that one will get used up as well. And then in my little Tupperware, Tupperware. It is a P, not a B. I'm really bad for calling them Tupperwares, and I was clocked on that a lot in 2025. Tupperware. Tupperware just feels right, okay? Leave me alone and my tubbers. Okay, so we are using the ColourPop Star Wars, like the first one, the Mandalorian one for Baby Yoda. I have a little advantage on this one because we dropped this when we moved to our new house, and this whole gold one fell out, which actually broke my heart because it was the nicest gold ever. Ever. I have never had a gold eyeshadow the way that that one worked. It was smooth, glittery, glitzy. It could be blended down to just be like a nice soft shimmer in it. It could be packed on for high impact metallic. And then we dropped it and I cried. So there is a slight little bit down in that corner that I have been utilizing the best. Like I have been just like touching it for the fun of it. But yeah, so with this, I'm noticing now that the two main ones that I've used are actually the green in the middle and the white. Not surprised. The white is my favorite inner eye highlight. And the green just goes really nice with my blue eyes. But so this is the palette that I'm working through right now for at least quarter 1. So until the end of March, I will not be touching another eyeshadow palette. I want to try my best to pan this entire palette. I don't know how either because, well, I do know how. Basically, my job does not allow for excessive amounts of makeup. They actually, the first year I was there, they said no makeup. And then they haven't really been saying that. They didn't say that this year for the season. So I just kind of kept trying stuff. Obviously, when I go back, we are not in production. Like we're not in actual canning inside the tomato base, but I am not in that area. I am just on cleanup in our warehouse, which I'm totally fine with. I love it. If y'all just want to pay me to clean sweep, sign me up. Works for me. So I will be seeing what I can get away with. And if I get told to stop wearing makeup, I will be doing pre-shower makeup again, which I used to love doing because I used to just have fun. And I think I need to bring that back because I used to just go like ham. Like, if you know me in real life, I don't know how many of my subscribers actually do know me in real life. I know a good handful of you do. You will know I used to do makeup religiously. I didn't leave the house if I didn't have makeup done. Like, I'm talking full 2016 glam beat all the time. Like, I started doing makeup when I think I was 13, 12, 13. I used to do really artistic, like bubbles and stuff, eyeliner. And then the more I got older, the more I just caked everything on. I did a lot of like alternative things. I did drag makeup for a while. I did a lot of colorful neon makeup for a while. Basically, I just wanted to paint my face. And growing up now, maturing, becoming the woman I am with my prefrontal cortex maturing and stuff, whatever you want to call it. I don't do my makeup as often because I realized that I was actually doing it because I wanted to take attention away from my body. I was really big, still am big. Like I am. I'm still considered obese by like my doctor, everything, right? I still weigh 200 pounds as a 5'2" girly, so I am still obese and big. But I was 300 pounds by the time 2022 hit. And I used to do the most insane makeup just to try to take the focus from down here to up here because I would rather people be looking at me going like, oh my God, than looking down here and going, oh my God. Because like, let's be real, like that's the way the world works. Okay. Like I even catch myself doing it as somebody who is still big. Like it's like, oh, but it's, you know, it's what we do with that thought after. The initial thought is what we're programmed to do. And the second thought is what our actual thought is. So that is how I'm living in 2026. But I've realized that I want to do my makeup more to accentuate the features that I do like, my eyes, my lips. You know, I have really cute little cheekies. So I'm doing things differently, I guess. But this one, very cute. But yes, if we have to bring back shower makeup, we will be. We've got a Harry Potter, what is this? Felix Felicious. So it's the Luck Potion lip gloss. This is the She Glam one. Honestly, don't even like clock me for using Sheen or She Glam. I don't even care, okay? Because I absolutely adored this. It's freaking cute. And honestly, I never have a bad day when I wear this. So it's probably a placebo effect in my brain. But I fully believe that any day I wear this is a good day. And something good will happen. But it has the funnest, it's a silicone applicator. It's not like a fuzzy one. So it actually like, it's so nice. I love applying this. Yes, you have to use like a dip or two, but honestly, it's so less wasteful than compared to like the brushes that you would get on like a liquid lipstick. Because those ones are like fuzzy and sometimes they just, the fuzz like kind of ruins the lines and then I have to touch up. Like it's just, this one, never. Beautiful. Obviously, it's a lip gloss, but it makes a difference. We have an e.l.f. H2O proof eyeliner pen. Honestly, I'm not a fan of these pens. I used to love doing my eyeliner, and now I just honestly can't be fucked with it, which sucks because eyeliner was my favorite. I did eyeliner in every freaking look, but my eye, especially my one eye, is so watery now that as soon as I put eyeliner even close to that corner of my eye, like it's just running down my face. So for this trying to be an H2O waterproof one, it's not, I'll tell you that, because literally my tears, my eye water will have this running down my face in all of like a second. But I'm going to try and use it up, even if I'm just doing it on the top of my lashes rather than actually winging it. That's my game plan. We have a white eyeliner pencil. I have too many of these. I realized the other day that I have 4 of these that aren't even open or like touched. So we need to start getting through these, which I don't mind because white always makes my eyes look less tired. I don't know if that's a scientific fact or something, but like when I do black, it makes my eyes look smaller. When I do white, it makes them look bigger. And when they look bigger, I look more awake. When I do black, those are usually like my grungier looks for the water lines. And I always feel like my eyes look a little smaller, but my eyes pop, like the blue pops. But when I do these, my eyes look whiter, brighter, almost healthier in a way. Like I go from like grunge punk to like preppy Hannah, which is hilarious. I'm saying that as I'm wearing a bright hot pink tracksuit. So we're fine. Broccoli on that. Liquid lipstick for the quarter is a Kat Von D. It's a little one. What are we doing here? Mother. Hilarious because I can't be I don't want to be a mother, but I don't mind mothering. Don't mind me. I've had coffee, but not enough apparently. But so Kat Von D, Mother. This one, I don't know how long it's going to last. I've had this for a hot minute. And honestly, I'm surprised it's not like smelling disgusting. I'm actually pretty sure I picked this up in like 2019. Yeah, it still smells fine. But like, that's what I mean by like the fuzzy brushes. If you're not a makeup person, you're about to be because yeah, the fuzzy brushes can sometimes really screw up. That is such a nice color though. Hence why I picked it. But yeah, this is a small one because I wanted to get through. I needed a win. So I did pick a few smaller sized products to hopefully get me into doing this a little bit nicer. But I do need the intention of actually using up one product and focusing on one product. So that's the liquid lipstick we're using up. The new mascara. Okay, so I can't lie. This one has me convinced that I really do actually like it. I don't like the price of it though. It is a Benefit Cosmetics one, so they're not in my $6 Essence budget, okay? But it's the Benefit Their Real Magnet mascara. I also believe I got this in an Ipsy. It is so nice. I actually really love the brush of this. Like it's just something about a brush like that is just nice. It gets every eyelash. It feels good. It separates, thickens. And I had a lash lift and tint at the beginning of December. I didn't like it, honestly. After like a week, I would regretted it because my eyelashes are really long. But when you go and get an eyelash tint and curl, it's perming your eyelashes. But my eyelashes are long So they didn't actually sit good on her pad. Hoagie, what are you doing? Hoagie, you stop. My tabby cat is being an asshole. I'm not surprised he's a tabby. But yeah, the like lashes were curled, like literally in circles. Like it wasn't like a nice curled eyelash. It was like a ringlet in my freaking eyelashes. So they were making my eyes itchy because they'd be touching like the top of my eyelids. Now they all grow in weird directions too. I don't know what happened there, but any of the ones that like fell out and have grown back in are now going like sideways. I don't know what I've done and I highly regret it. Like I will never go for a lash lift and curl. It honestly kind of like screwed up that whole thing for me, but yeah. So this one was a good replacement considering what's happening and how the last mascara was. So that one I like. I actually have not put castor oil in it yet and it is doing great. And then we're using an Essence Make Me eyebrow gel mascara with filling fibers for the eyebrows because I like those actually. They're kind of nice. And then I have a scrunchie in there just for the fun of it, which is funny because it's a Baby Yoda scrunchie. It feels right for the theme, you know? I also have a pink one in my hair. Matches the vibe today. I am having like a brain fart right now. There we go. Okay. So, and then we're going to move on to other products that we're trying to use up. So, Marc Anthony's Grow Long Hair Oil. This will be a repurchase after I get through the other Moroccan oil that I have because I love this one. It smells fantastic. It makes my hair feel really good. And I love putting this on before I do my blow dry. This has I honestly, this and the mane and tail and the Marc Anthony like leave-in conditioner that is the same line are my holy grail, and I swear are the reason that my hair looks so good again. I found a picture from January of 2023 when I had just cut my hair off. I literally had like inch long freaking hair. After I had chemical cut it the year before by accident, I was bleaching out black to go neon yellow. Again, I used to do wild hair colors, wild styles, because I wanted people to look up here and not down here. And I really regret it because it screwed up the composition of my hair. I had to completely cut it off, and I looked so bad with short hair. So bad. I do not have the face for short hair. Okay? I have the face for some cute little face framies to hold away my chin, okay? And long hair. So, yeah, those, Mane and Tail and Marc Anthony Grow Long. This is how, like, okay, my hair has grown fantastically. And I've actually been cutting it. Like, I cut it at least every 4 months. I take off about an inch or two, depending on where I'm cutting. Like, I just took off probably a good 3 inches off here because I hadn't trimmed these. I was just letting them. I had decided I wanted to grow my hair all to one length. And then when it was kind of at that level, I was like, you know what? I really don't like this. I miss having my chin holder is what I call it because it literally does just like my chin. But so those are the holy grail. For lotions, we have a Lush Charity Pot. Using this one on wherever, really. Sometimes my face if I don't feel like breaking out the oil pucks that I'm about to show you. But this one is good. I do always, anytime I go to Lush, I end up with a Charity Pot lotion because I enjoy that this is almost always a give back. Like I know they give back in other ways throughout their campaigns and stuff, but this lotion has never failed me. And if I'm going to Lush, it's usually for a Charity Pot lotion. Which, speaking of a Charity Pot lotion, this is the oil pucks, lotion pucks. They're like little pucks. This one is screwed up. But so they were like this. There's like hands. There's ones with paw prints. So you buy them in like a little carton of 4. I bought them in a carton of 4. I think you could buy them individually or even more of them. But I bought 4 and I've gotten through 1. And then this is the one that I'm using on my face right now when I get out of the shower. It's hard, but like it's nice because I can kind of use it as like a gua sha tool, which I say that as I literally have a jade roller. I just almost never use it because I hate trying to clean it. Sounds so stupid, but trying to clean the oils off of it is not a fun time for me. So I have that, but I prefer using these because it lets me just focus on the like movement, and like actually rubbing it in. It's nice. Like I don't have to worry about I really hope that wasn't super loud in the mic. I'm so sorry. It's really dry in my house right now. Pickle jar of water to the rescue. But yeah, so even like how it says on here, like 100, Charity Pot gives back 100%. So like to me, like that is such a good thing. Like I love the charities that it does it with too. Like, and they had an orangutan bath bomb the one year. I bought 3 of them and I just gave them out as presents to people. And I kept one for myself because obviously it was a cute little orangutan. But I don't have a bathtub anymore, so I can't go for their charity bath bombs unless I have the intention of using them as a gift. Because I was using them in like my foot soaks when I was giving myself a home petties, and I was just dyeing my feet because obviously there was too much bath bomb to water ratio and the coloring obviously didn't disperse. But I don't feel like breaking up every bath bomb that I buy. So I just don't buy them anymore and I go for the Charity Pot lotions, which I'm not mad about. Okay. I like them. They're not like heavy perfumed. It does say there's perfume in them. I don't notice the smell at all. And when my tattoos are fully healed, that is the lotion that I usually put on them first after I go from like my baby lotion to a new an actual lotion. And this is a body butter. This freaking thing I have been working on for 4 months. It's peppermint. I didn't even get to use my pumpkin spice one this year because I was so freaking sick and tired of this one. I just wanted this giant container gone. And like it almost is. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm showing you from this side and we're all thinking there's still an inch in it. There isn't, okay? That's all that's left in it. This is going to be the first win of 2026 and I'm so excited for it because I have 2 more of these. I have a pumpkin spice one and I have a lemon pie one. Well, it's just lemon, but to me it smells like a lemon meringue pie. So yeah, I'm not mad, okay? But I bought these in 2022 and I still haven't gotten through them because they just but I also feel like I have something wrong in my routine because there's no way that like these leave me so greasy. And like I'll be greasy until my next shower when I use these. And it's not like a good, like, oh, I feel soft and moisturized. No, I just feel freaking greasy. And that's why I don't like them. So I can't figure out if it's a me issue, if it's a product issue. Like, no hate to the girl who made them. This was a small business. And I loved her when, like I was friends with her. But I bought 3 of these thinking that these were going to be my holy grail because she always hyped them. And I honestly hate them. I hate a body butter. Give me a freaking lotion. Honestly, just give me back my Aveeno. Like, that is my goal, to get through all of the freaking lotions that I have right now and just go back to my basic Aveeno because Aveeno, chef's kiss. Okay. If Jennifer Aniston hypes up Aveeno, girl, you know it's good. Like, look at that woman. Okay. Look at that woman and tell me Aveeno is not top shit. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, she's a celebrity. She can do whatever she wants. She can use whatever she wants. She might not even actually use Aveeno. But in my delusional brain, that is the only lotion that she uses, and she looks fantastic in her age. So that is the only lotion I would like to use. So I look fantastic like that in my older age as well. Do you see what I'm putting down? Do you see what I'm putting down? Okay, so this was my attempt at that hair thing, but it's a perfume. But I had a body spray. Ooh, yes. Okay, I have a body spray. It's from Bath and Body Works. It is the Vampire Blood body spray that they released at Halloween, and it has a silver glitter. But not every outfit requires silver because some outfits require gold. So I have a gold body mist now, and I'm mad I picked this one because I actually do not like this scent at all. Like, it just smells weird to me. It's ocean water, mint leaf, and whetstone. I don't know where they were going with this, but it doesn't smell like mint. It just smells kind of like fabric softener, but like not in a good way. Like, you know how some fabric softeners you're like, yeah, yeah, that's nice. This one, no. Like, I don't know. It smells like old lady perfume. And you know, I may have said that I'm maturing. I ain't that matured yet, okay? I still want to smell good and fun. But, but I need a hit of gold. So this one is also to get used up this year. Quarter or not, this one will be in the bucket to be used, but the peppermint is my main concern because I can't just be spraying glitter all around my house. We have a foot lotion. Back to lotions, I guess. I forgot about this one. We have a foot lotion. I have so many foot lotions open and in the process. But this is my barefoot one. It is lavender and mint. It actually smells really nice. I would put this on other things than my feet, but it's made for like thicker skin. So the only other thing would use this on would be my hands. Like I would never put this on my face or any of my tattoos. But because yeah, it's not something that I want to risk. But this will get used. I think if I'm right, it's about here. That's where it looks like in the shadow when I hold it up. So we're doing pretty good. This one could probably be done by February if I stick to my routine of Sundays doing a foot soak and polish refresh. And because obviously when you work in a factory, you're wearing steel toes all the time. Okay, I will be wearing steel toes for 40 hours a week. And I need to have cute toesies. So we're going to be doing pedicures at home. We're doing pedicures at home. We're going to use this and we're going to use that polish up. So this, good call. This one I'm not super focused on actually trying to use it up, but it is going to be in the rotation, so I'm including it in the video anyways. I got this at Winners. I don't actually know if it's like a good brand of it or not. It's a different feel, ultra growth, 98% natural origin, basil and castor oil. This does help. I don't care what anybody says, and whether it's castor oil or a different oil. Hot hair oiling is fantastic. It feels so good on your scalp. It makes your hair feel soft and shiny, and it is just a really nice way to pamper yourself. You don't have to do this every week. I have dropped my hair oiling down to once every 2 weeks. I may up it, but like for the winter and go back to every week. So like maybe when I'm doing my pedicure, I will put this in my hair and just go have a nice soak with it in my hair while I'm soaking my feet, because my pedicures usually take me about an hour if I'm doing a hardcore like nice foot scrub and soak. But that's just because my scalp is getting dry and I don't like to risk having like dandruff if I scritch, or I say dandruff, it's like I don't even know. Okay, so like sometimes there's just some flakies, but this helps. Okay, but I always like to warm it up in my hands or pop it in the microwave for like 30 seconds so it's like a nice hot oil, and then you just massage it into your scalp for like a good 5 minutes, and then you let it sit. I have let this sit from as little as like an hour to 2 hours and as long as 24 hours, like overnight, and just let it really invigorate itself in everywhere. And it doesn't smell that bad. It smells like basil, honestly, because it's the basil one. But you can get ones that don't have basil that don't smell as bad. Or you can make your own. I've seen that there's a white blonde girl who always makes her own oil, vanilla swirl or something, on Instagram and TikTok. She's really cute. And we have deodorant. I didn't like this scent. What is this? Pomegranate and lemon verbena. I've decided I don't like lemon verbena. It's wretched to me. To me, it is wretched. I will never buy this one. I believe it's oat milk and chai one, or oat milk and something. Either way, whenever I wear it, mixed with my marshmallow perfume, I smell like an oat milk latte, but like at Christmas. You know? So like that one, delicious. I love it. It will be back in my rotation once this one is gone. This was the only scent they had the day that I went in the type I use, because I use the Dove 0% aluminum. You know, breast cancer and stuff runs in my family, so there was no way I was going to be putting aluminum near my girlies, because I'm not adding that risk. So this is the only deodorant that I use, but they didn't have the scent that I liked there when I went. So it was there literally a month later when I went, but obviously I don't use these that fast. But I think I should be done this one pretty soon, actually. And then, because I hate this sunscreen, I have one little sunscreen left, I think. And it's super goop. Super goopy. Goop. All those Arc Raider boys there. Goop. Yeah. So, super goop, unseen sunscreen. I do not like the texture that this makes my face. Like, that's so weird to say because I have a primer that makes my face feel the same way. And I like the primer, but I don't like the way the sunscreen feels because it's just something about it is different. I don't know. But if you're white like me, you have to worry about sunburns even in the fucking winter. So put your sunscreen on, friends. This one is in the rotation to get used. And if I don't have this used by March, I'm going to be fucking mad at myself. There you have it. Okay, so that is the process for Project Pan this year. I feel like I have myself set up pretty good for what I want to use, how I'm going to use it, and not being wasteful with the usage this year. So obviously, besides my peppermint spray, let it be a poop spray. I don't care. Don't care. So that's what we're going for. I'm glad I actually have a makeup set up, and we will be doing these still out of the bucket. Okay, so when things are finished, we are putting them in the bucket, and then depending on how fast things are getting used, we will be doing these videos hopefully quarterly. I would like to see every 3 months what I can do out of these buckets, but obviously, like with my lotion, like this one is going to be done, I'm hoping, by the end of this week. This one is not a very big container. This will probably be done end of January, mid-March, or mid-February at the latest. Like these ones will probably last me into February. But there are things that are going to be used faster and things that are going to be used slower. But those ones, like those will be the ones that I think I have multiples in here. So like all 3 of those lotions, I have 3 lotions in here that I'm working through. So I'm not going to focus on adding a new lotion back into the rotation until the 3 of them, or at least 2 of them. So if I still have the little charity pucks, I will keep those in here. But if I go through the charity pot and the peppermint pot, both, and I still have those ones, I will add a body lotion because these ones do not work. Like the little pucks don't work for body lotion. They just crumble in your hands when you apply too much pressure. So that is the plan. That is the game plan. I need more coffee. I'm going to go make another coffee and have some water in between and maybe have some breakfast because I don't think there's enough fuel for my brain this morning. I did a 45-minute walkie run thing with my weight vest and now I'm just kind of brain farting. But either way, I hope you guys have a lovely Sunday and a great first week back in January if you're going back to school or like me going back to work. And I will see you guys again next weekend. Love y'all. Bye.